What's up, my fellow YouTubers? This is James Ladiniata Rouge, live from El Paso, Texas. I'm gonna do a deck tech. It's a red-white control deck. Now, this deck here played an FNM on 12-13-13. And he got third place. This is actually one of my really good friends of mine. His name is Raul P. And this deck here got 3-1 in Swiss. Now the reason why I'm doing a deck tech on this is because it's really different. Something I never really came across to, but I think it's really good and really awesome. I'm gonna do a deck tech on it, and please, guys, comment, rate, subscribe. Uh, Now the Fat Pack giveaway, I have decided when it's going to end. It's going to end on Christmas Day, and I will announce the winner, whether I have 100 or not. Merry, happy holidays, guys. So, here we go. Let's get started on this deck tech. Now I'm going to go with the creature base first. Stormbreath Dragon. Pretty much as 3 colorless, 2 red. It's a 4/4 haste, protection from white and flying, and 5 colorless, 2 red, monstrosity. And it does 1 damage for each card in your hand. And the next one is Chandra's Phoenix. Chandra's Phoenix is 1 colorless, 2 red. It's a 2/2 flying with haste. And whenever you do a sorcery or an instant, red sorcery and instant, and if it does damage to a planeswalker or a player, you get it back from your hand, from your graveyard to your hand, And I'm going to go with the planeswalker. 2 Chandra Pyromancers. This planeswalker is actually pretty cool. The +1, it does 1 damage to target creature or player, and that creature can't block. Or 0, exile the top card of your library and you may play it. Or do it to -7. Exile the top 10 cards from your library and you may play 1 sorcery or an instant without paying its mana cost. And you can do it 3 times. So just imagine like Bo's Charm 4 times, or like a Wall-Leader Helix. That'd be pretty intense. Jesus. Wow. So they lose 12 life, you gain 12 life. That's pretty much a complete 180 on the game. Now the next one is playset of Anger of the Gods. Now this is against aggro matchups. Pretty much, RDW or Mono Blue Devotion or something like that, and pretty much does 3 damage. If they die that way, they exiled. So, for example, like Voice of Resurgence, useless. Actually, no, I'm sorry. If it dies, yeah, it's exiled. No, I'm not too sure about that. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments below. Sorry about that, guys. And the next one is Visium Walters. It's a colorless red, does 4 damage to target creature, and 3 colorless to red. Overload, replace with target with H. So that's pretty much like a pretty good board wipe. Like I said, against like Bloodband Viscopa or something with 4 toughness. Change the rocks. This is a pretty cool enchantment. What you do is you enchant a mountain you control and exile target creature. And pretty much, like Polar Chronos or Viscota Hydra or Polonia Hydra, whatever, it's pretty threatening to you and it's really huge and scary. Or something that's just getting in your way and is really aggravating you. And then, now we're going to go with the instants. We got 4 shocks. Of course, it's red. Gotta run this shocks. For 1, does 2 damage to target creature or player. Of course, the next one is Self-Explanatory. For 2, does 3 damage to a target creature or player. And Magma Jet. 1 colorless, 1 red, does 2 damage to target creature or player, and you get the Scry 2. Now, this deck is actually it is a control deck. And to be honest with you, Scry is really important in this deck. The next instant we have is Bo's Charm. This actually has 3 mana, 3 effects on it. Does 4 damage to target player. All permanents are indestructible, and target creature gains double strike. This is actually a really good card against Supreme Verdict, or you have like this guy here, Monstrosity, and just boom with a double strike. Or well, if your opponent has 4 life left, boom. Now this is Wall-Leader Helix. Does 4 damage to target creature or player and you gain 4 life. This section here, I really underestimated this card, but it works really well against, creatures with full power or less, and you gain full life out of it. Now I'm going to go with the mana base. We are running 9 mountains. I really like these mountains, by the way. They're pretty cool. I really like these mountains. I don't even know what set they're from. Can someone please tell me what set these are from? And that'd be really great if you could tell me. The next card is Full Temple, placed at the Temple of Triumph. Of course, the red, white, and you get the Scry. Full Sacred Foundries, the Shockland. 1 Temple of Abandon, of course, for the red, and also for Scry. And Scry is really important in this deck. I kind of noticed this, and I played a couple test plays on it, and honestly, Scry is really dang important. And the last four is the Temple of Silence. I know this is white and black, and you said, well, this is a red control deck, and why do you need the black for? Well, I'm about to get to the black right now, but of course you need the white, for the World Leader Helix, the Ball's Charm, the Chain to the Rocks, and so on and so forth. Now I'm going to get to the black here in just a second. Now I'm going to go with the sideboard. We got Toil of Trouble. Of course, it's for the draw power. Draw 2 cards, lose 2 life. Or Trouble does damage to each. It does damage to target player equal to the number of cards in the hand. Of course, the Bull's Reckoner. This is actually sideboard. It's also self-explanatory. This is pretty much a wall. Whenever it's dealt that much damage, does that much damage to target creature player, or 1 white or 1 red against first strike. Skullcrack. Now this here is a pretty cool card. I actually like Skullcrack. This is against, like Lifelink or Sphinx's Revelation, And Sphinx's Revelation can get pretty nasty because, you're doing they have 4 life left, and you're doing 5 damage and Sphinx's for 5, and you're just like, ugh. Just bam, Skullcrack, and it stops it, and you won the game. We got 2 Assembled Allegiance. Now, Assembled Allegiance is actually a pretty good card. You get a soldier for each counter that's on Assembled Allegiance, so pretty much in turn 3, you got 6 soldiers out there, and they all have haste. And you got the Last Maze Immortals. Pretty much like I said, if you're going against a really fast, we need deck or something like that, boom. But it's really not necessary. I really do think 3 of the Gods and 2 Museums is good enough, and has plenty of removal in the deck already, and Museum's pretty cool. Well guys, this is my deck tech. This is Raul P's red deck control, and it did 3-1 in this past Friday's FNM. And overall, I really like this deck. It really caught my eye. It's something completely different. And well guys, why don't you guys comment, rate, subscribe, and let me know what you think about this deck. And also, I'd like to give a shout out to the God of the Night. Thank you for sharing my videos, guys. I really do appreciate that a lot. It means a lot. And I never thought I was going to get this much subscribers, crazy as it is, but I'm really happy. Thank you guys for tuning into my videos, and thank you guys for liking them, and I really do appreciate it a lot. I'm very thankful for you guys, and once again, this is James Ledin Rouge, logging out.